welcome to the Reading Rush Day 1. Whoop whoop! I am so excited to be taking part in the Reading Rush again this year, and this time I am going to be doing it properly. So, as if you guys watch my TBR video, you will know that I am doing daily vlogs, which is really exciting, and this is obviously the start of the first day. Just a pointer, if you're wondering why I'm talking quietly, it's because it's quite early and my family aren't up yet, so I don't want to wake them. So that is why I'm talking quietly. But before we get on with the day and on with the vlog, I just kind of want to give you guys a lowdown of what is happening throughout the week, so then you kind of know what's happening. So obviously, like I said, I'm planning on doing daily vlogs, so I'm going to do the Instagram challenges and the video challenges as well. But for me, the Reading Rush is going to be more like a 4.5 day instead of 7 day, because it is my friend's birthday this weekend. So Saturday it is her birthday. She has a party and lots of things, so I won't be reading anything then, and I won't be vlogging. Sunday I will be recovering, and I think I'm travelling down to Somerset because I am going on holiday for a few days, which is so nice. So if I do any sort of reading, it will be audiobooks, and I'm hoping that I'm going to have finished all my audiobooks by then, but we shall see. And then I have half a day on Friday because it is my friend's birthday then. So basically I have 4.5 days to do this readathon, and you are going to get 4. You should get 5 reading vlogs though, fingers crossed. So that is the plan. So obviously I don't know how well this is going to go. Hopefully it will be okay. I should still be able to get a lot of reading done because I have a plan, which is what I'm going to talk to you guys about now. And yeah, it should be really fun, even though I'm not doing the full 7 days, which is kind of a shame, but I'm still determined and super motivated, and I just cannot wait. So my plan is to try and read 2 books a day, because all the books on my TBR are quite short, and I have swapped one of my books out from my TBR, which I'm not doing necessarily because it's shorter, it's because I really want to read this book and I bought it the other day, so that's what's happening. So today I am planning on reading Milk and Honey by Ruby Kaur, which fits the challenge for reading author's first book, and this is a reread for me, and there is also the audiobook for it, but I feel like I want to physically read it and may listen to some of it on audiobook because it is narrated by Ruby, so it would be really interesting to listen to her read her poems. And then the other book that I'm hoping to read is A Quick and Easy Guide to Queer and Trans Identities by Maddie G and J.R. Zuckerberg, and this completes 4 challenges. One for the challenge with a book with the pep on the cover, read a book in the same spot, which I'm probably going to read it on my bed because I don't really have a certain spot. I'll probably just read it on my bed. And it does the challenge for a book with a non-human main character, and another challenge that I cannot remember off the top of my head. Oh, with 5 or more words on the cover, that's it, in the title. So that covers 4 challenges, which is awesome. So my plan is to try and get to these 2 today, and hopefully I'll be able to do it because, well, number 1, they are both very short, and number 2, I'm not working today, and I want to have a bit more of a chill day. I still got some things I need to do, but I had a really busy day at work yesterday, so fingers crossed I should definitely be able to get to these. And I'm also going to start my audiobook, which is Alice Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll, and I'm actually really looking forward to this. It's only a 3-hour audiobook, and the one that I have got from Scribd is a full cast, which sounds awesome, and I've never listened to a full cast audiobook before, so that should be awesome. And I also swapped some books out because if you saw my TBR video for the challenge of reading 7 books, I don't know if I'm going to read 7 books. If I do, that'd be awesome. But I was in between reading The Appearance Heart Society by Lucy Powery or Tame Man by Sarah Winman, and I've swapped them out for another book because I bought this with a voucher over the weekend and I really want to read it, and I might as well make it part of the challenge. So this doesn't fit any challenge, it's just a book for the 7-book challenge, and that is Every Word You Cannot Say by Ian S. Thomas. And I've wanted this poetry book for ages, and my friend bought me a voucher, so I bought it at Waterstones, and I'm so excited. It is very like sparing, like there's not a lot in it. But it's just a book that has captured my attention for ages, and even though it's like modern poetry, which I do have mixed opinions on, I feel like this is something that I'm really going to be able to relate to, especially after I read the back. So I'm swapping this out because I just really, really want to read it, so I definitely want to get to this very, very soon in the week. That's kind of that little update and stuff about my books and my reading. So like I said, the plan is to read 2 books a day, and I will listen to my audiobook throughout the week. It shouldn't take me very long, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's the plan, and I don't have much of a plan today, like I said. I am just going to basically try and read as much as possible. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, but I finished a book last night and I was on a real high from it because it was such a good book, like so wonderful. It's really great and I cannot wait. I've got so many books that I really, really love on this TBR, which probably helps because last year I didn't have as many books that I absolutely adored. So yeah, there's so many books that I want, wonderful books that I have this year, and I cannot wait to read, so that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to go and get breakfast now, and I'm probably going to start reading Milk and Honey. Like I said, I would love to read this, but I'm not going to read it in the same spot, so I'm going to wait for a moment, and I'm going to start reading Milk and Honey whilst I have breakfast, and then I will catch you guys later. So it is quite a lot later on now, and as you probably saw before this, I actually went out for the day, which was really nice. I went to a town called Skipton, which is in Yorkshire, and because my mum was working there, she was doing some interviews, so I decided to go with her. And I've been to Skipton before. It's absolutely a lovely town. It's got lovely individual shops and it's just very pretty. And of course I looked around all of the charity shops to buy some books, because you guys know how much I love looking in charity shops. And I did find one book. There was a couple that I was tempted to get, but I didn't in the end. But I got this book and I feel like it's a sign, so I got it. And that is A Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, which I was very surprised to see. I found this in an Oxfam bookshop, and if you guys don't know, Oxfam is a UK charity and they obviously have charity shops. Sorry if my door is banging. It's very hot in the UK. But I was really surprised to see this, and I got it because I thought it was a sign, because yesterday at work I found Strange Dreamer, and obviously this is a duology, and we have a little bookshelf at my work where you can donate books and buy books, and they're like 50p or something, like 2 for 50p or whatever. So I got Strange Dreamer because it has been something that I have been curious about for a while, and if you guys should know by now that I'm not a fantasy reader. I do not read fantasy at all, but since I found both of these books, especially in the space of 2 days, I saw it as a sign that I apparently need to read this series, so it gave me the push to actually get them. And like I said, this was like 50p, maybe less, and then I got this for, it's the most expensive charity shop book that I've bought, but it's still a really good price. I got this for £3.49, which was awesome, and it's in really good condition. A bit battered on the dust jacket, but that's probably because I had it in my bag all day. But yeah, hopefully I like it. And if I do, because I really do not like this cover, door is being noisy. If I really like it, then I will buy the cover to match this one. And yeah, hopefully I like it. Maybe I will do a read a chapter video for you guys, but a fantasy version, because I've got a couple on my TBR now that I should get to, because for some reason I have been buying fantasy books, like, who is she? So yeah, maybe if you guys like it, I will do a read a chapter video, but a fantasy edition, and this will be one of them along with a couple of others, and hopefully that can convince me to start reading it. And whilst I was out, I went to Costa and did some reading and a bit of writing, and I finished my first book for this readathon, which is amazing. So I finished Milk and Honey by Ruby Kaur, and I did actually really enjoy my reread. I feel like I enjoyed it more than last time, mainly because my expectations were so high, because I heard so many people talk about this book and how amazing it was, and I was kind of let down because, like you guys know, I have mixed opinions on like modern and like Insta poetry. Some of it I don't mind, some of it I just don't like at all, but I actually like this a lot. I really enjoyed it. It was just a nice easy read and a good way to kind of ease myself into this readathon. So yeah, and obviously you can see I actually tabbed it because I didn't really tab it last time. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and this is probably like a 4.5 stars now. I think I originally gave it 4, but I want to bump it up a little bit. That is so awesome. I haven't done any more reading since that. I haven't started my audiobook, and the other book that I do want to try and read today is a quick and easy guide to queer and trans identities. I want to try and read this today. I feel like I am going to try and get to another book as well. I'm not going to be in the same spot all the time, but this is very short. It's like not very long, so hopefully I can get to this today. I might pick up the other poetry book that I have, which is, I can't even remember what it's called, the other poetry book that I have. I might try and pick that up today. I'm just really excited. I feel so motivated, and it was just a great start, so yay! I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I did this time last year. So now I am going to do the video challenge for today, and the video challenge is today's video challenge was created by Books with Chloe, and it is a drawing book characters challenge. So what you have to do is choose a book off your shelf that you have read, and you have to open it to a random page, and the first name that you see on the page is the character that you have to draw, and you have 30 seconds to do it. And I watched this video before I left, so I had a little bit of time to think about it. So I think I am going to choose Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery, because those characters are very vivid to me, and obviously I feel like that's something I can bring to life. Like, I'm definitely not a drawer, but we are going to see what happens. So I'm going to flick to a random page now. Hopefully I get somebody good. Like, who is Kate Maurice? Okay, we don't know that, so we're gonna, somebody that hopefully I can see. Miss Stacy. Okay, I think I can do Miss Stacy. I kind of know what she looks like, even though not many people do. So we're going to go with Miss Stacy. So I'm going to get my drawing supplies, and then we are going to see me do an absolutely butchered drawing of Miss Stacy. God. Okay, so I have my pen, I have my paper, and I have my timer here. So we are going to try and draw Miss Stacy in 30 seconds. I have no idea how this is going to go, but we are going to try. So, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, wait 1 sec. So, I didn't finish the drawing. It's not great. Are you ready? What the hell is that? Like, I've not even drawn her hands. Like, can you see how just artwork at its finest, clearly. You can never, I bet you can't tell that I used to draw, could you? That was a really fun challenge to start off with though. I've never done a challenge, I didn't do the video challenges last year, but like 30 seconds really isn't a lot of time to do a drawing, is it? Like, wow. Wow. So, I have now done the challenge for today, and the Instagram challenge for today
I do want to do, but it's going to take a bit of time, and that is to make a book fly. So there is the way of photoshopping it, which I actually really enjoy, by making them levitate, or you could probably just literally throw a book in the air and get it on camera. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that if I have time. It's like 5 to 5. Don't know if I'll do it now, I might do it later, but I feel like there's a couple of things I need to do. I need to start editing the vlog so I can get it up tonight or tomorrow, and then I will do some more reading. I'll probably start my second book, and then we will see how we go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, and then I will catch you guys up in a little bit. So it is now 7:30 and I have finished my second book of the first day of the reading rush. Like, what? Who is she? So I finished A Quick and Easy Guide to Queer and Trans Identities, and it was absolutely so wonderful. It was really wonderful. I read it in one sitting. This covers 4 challenges, one for the book with purple on the cover with a non-human main character, reading in the same spot, and having 5 or more words in the title. So I have covered 5 challenges altogether today, which is absolutely amazing. I only have 2 more challenges to complete, which is absolutely awesome. Hopefully I can complete another one of them tomorrow. And yeah, it's just so wonderful. This book was so educational and so wholesome, and just an extremely important read, and I definitely think that everybody should pick this book up and read it at some point. So yeah, I had such a wonderful day and such an amazing start to the reading rush. I know the books that I've read today aren't very long, but for me to, no matter the length of the books, for me to still read 2 books in a day is pretty impressive. So I'm really proud of myself, and it's just been wonderful. I've not burned myself out or anything, and I'm on a proper high, so it's just so wonderful. I think if I pick something else up today, I'm going to pick up Every Word You Cannot Say, which is the other poetry collection that I have, as I want to try and read Heartstopper kind of with one after the other, but I might get a head start on something else today because I'm working for the next 3 days, and then it's my friend's birthday, so I'm not going to get a lot of reading done. But if I could read 7 books in 4.5 days, like, that would be pretty amazing. Like, that'd be pretty cool, not gonna lie. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here because I need to edit it and then get it up, and then I'm going to have a bath and just chill and probably watch some Queer Eye because the new season is out and I'm loving it so far. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video today. I really enjoyed doing it, and it was just such a lovely day and such a fabulous way to start off this readathon. It was just so wonderful, and I'm so proud of myself, and hopefully I am going to keep up the motivation and everything else that goes with it. So yeah, it was so wonderful. So if you like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more bookish videos from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and little bell icon so you'll be noted every time I post a new video. As always, I will leave the links to my social media along with the links to my Goodreads and my blog in the description down below for you guys, as well as my Reading Rush profile on the website. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for the second day of the Reading Rush. Bye!